Hello. Hey, I've had a haircut. Seriously, today I'm going to be transplanting a gooseberry. Now, spring's probably not the best time because things are growing and stuff like that, but I kind of have to, and sometimes you kind of do. You need the space, or you've got to move something, or something's going on, you've got to do it. So this is the garden bed that I'm going to put it in. Now, this is the same garden bed I put the blueberry in. Now, I've started building that bird cage, so I'm pretty much going to dedicate this space to the blueberry, which will get, nice and big in there, and the gooseberry, which it's got a good, fair amount of space to grow in. So, nice sunny spot, kind of shady in late afternoon when it's really hot. So, positioning, it's all good. Got the cage, we've got enough space. Alright, so we're ready to rock. Now, this weighs a ton. Now, this is the gooseberry. Remember, I put it in a while ago. I don't know how long ago now. It seems like ages ago. But it was just a stick. And you can see all this new spring growth. So that's all awesome. Now, like I said, spring's not the best time. It's kind of like interrupting someone, while they're doing something. It's kind of, you can disturb the plant a little bit and it can, take it to heart. But I kind of have to at this point in time for a few other reasons. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'll show you. Now, I've already dug the hole. Now, whenever you're transplanting something, like I've done in other videos, you just want to make sure that everything's ready to rock. Alright, now this is with potted stuff as opposed to trees when I've transplanted that apricot tree. Now, just check it out. You'll soon see how loose it is. Right? Now, it could be in a pot that it's really hard or it's soft. You might be able to take the whole thing out. This one's not too bad. Give it a bit of a tap. And I can see this is going to pretty much come straight out. Alright, now this is good. Alright. Now it collapsed a little bit, but anyway. Right, so there we go. So that's what we've got, all the new root system, as much as we can, right? Now, I forgot about all this dirt. Now there's lots of worms in there too, which is good. Now, hope I don't get any when I dig it out. Now I'll just re-dig this out again because I just filled it all up when I took out the soil out of that pot. Now the soil's all good, so alright. Now, nice and central. Grab your plant. Now, see this bottom one? It's coming up too low, so I'll actually take that off. The other one, I'll let it go for a while. Now, the positioning of this, right, you want to kind of make sure you put it in the spot that you want it to face. So, like so, looks pretty good. That still needs to be a little bit filled in. Make sure the roots have got a lot of space. I'll turn it around a bit actually. Alright, and then just fill it in. Break up any big bits as you go along. Now this applies to any pot plant, right? Nice and quick. Give it a tap down. Spread everything out. Now, you want to do it as kind of quickly as you can. Now, I'm just going to pat around to create like a little dish effect. So when it does rain and what have you, it just kind of naturally collects at the bottom. I don't know if that's concave or convex. If someone knows, just post a comment. Alright. Now, good. Make sure it's nice and straight. Alright, and that's it now. I'll just water it in, right? Give it a drink. Now, if you do plant something like this, transplant something, after like the first day, if you find that the leaves are starting to droop and what have you, give it a few more days, alright? It's probably just having a bit of shock. You've dug it up and then you're planting it again. So just leave it. It'll be alright. I'll give it a feed too tomorrow, liquid fertiliser. I should have done it today when I planted it, but I just didn't have my stuff together. Alright, so that's just transplanting a plant out of a pot, pretty easy. Now I'm hoping that the blueberry is going to take up all this space, and this will eventually grow nice and big too. The cage is here, I have lots of gooseberries, lots of blueberries, it's going to be all good. Alright, oh, and there's a weed. That's it really. Cool. I thought I had something else to say, but I've forgotten it. Oh yeah, new haircut. Alright. Alright, thanks for watching. Any questions about transplanting pots? Just remember, take in the position, try and do it as quick as you can. Try and not do it in spring, because that's when they're growing, but if you have to, you have to. Water it in, look after it still, and that's it really. Any questions, give me a yell. Alright, see ya.